Hello, welcome to our final day of St. John's Railway VBS. My name is Kelly, and I've really enjoyed spending this week with you. As a reminder, adults, you can either stop the video and discuss as I ask questions, or you can wait until the end of the video to discuss. Today, we are learning that Jesus' power helps us to be good friends. Who are some of your good friends? Making friends is so much fun. It may seem like an easy thing for some of you, and for others, it may be a little bit harder. But sometimes we're surprised to be friends with people who are very different from us. They might be older or younger, or even live in a different place. Let's watch a story about some kids who became friends when they wanted to teach each other about teach others about Jesus. Keep your eyes watching for fun, friendly things these kids do together.
Hi, I'm Renee and I'm 10 years old.
Hi, I'm Alina and I'm 11 years old.
Renee and Alina are great friends, and they live in the beautiful desert of southern Arizona. They love to hang out and be silly together. Their friendship has grown after they both joined an arts ministry at their church.
Ensus Manos is a creative art ministry. We do puppets, we do shows, and we do skits and stuff like that.
And sus manos is Spanish for in his hands. It's an art ministry that uses performance to share the love of God. There is dancing, acting, and music.
My favorite thing about performing is probably looking at the end, looking at all the kids all smiling and laughing and liking it.
Sometimes performances are serious, and sometimes they're fun and silly. Regardless of being silly or not, one thing is true. Being a part of En Sus Manos has brought the entire team closer together.
This puppet ministry helped us become better friends. And it's not just like me and her,
Like other people.
a lot more. Basically the whole group. Our group, before, we were all friends, we were chill, but now we're really, really good friends. And we're always hanging out, we're always laughing, making jokes.
Jesus has used the ministry to bring the team together. This team of friends help each other to do the best they can to share God's love.
My friends, they helped me not be nervous because they were doing it too and they were nervous, but at the same time they supported us.
I was with my friends and I knew a lot of people from church, so it wasn't that scary anymore.
Serving Jesus together has helped Alina and Renee become great friends, but they both know who the best friend is: Jesus.
He's one of our bestest friends ever.
He is.
Yeah.
Renee and Alina know that Jesus' power helps us be good friends.
Jesus helps me make friends. God knows that I'm doing this whole ministry for him, and so it just helped me become better friends with people. So he helped me be friends with a lot of people, but still worship him and praise him.
In the Bible, in the book of John, chapter 15, verse 12, it says, "Love each other in the same way I have loved you."
Jesus loved us all equally, so we should love everybody because as he says in the Bible, we're all brothers and sisters, and love your enemies.
Jesus' power helps us be good friends.
All right. I loved watching that video about Alina and Renee and watching what kind of things they did together as friends. So do you remember some of the fun things that they did as friends? You might have noticed that they decided to do an art ministry. where they sang and they danced and they performed for other people. And they were talking about how their entire group became good friends and how they would comfort each other and help each other before performances. When they were nervous, they would help each other not be so nervous. So it was really just a great group of friends in their performance group. Good friends like to spend time together. They like to listen to each other and laugh together. And I'm so glad that we've had the chance to be here together this week and get the opportunity to become friends. Jesus, though, is the best friend we could ever have. And even Alina and Renee mentioned that they love being friends with each other, but they also love being friends with Jesus. He loves you so much that he gave up his life so you could live forever. Remember, we talked about that yesterday, living forever with Jesus in heaven. That's so much love. Jesus wants us to show that kind of love to our friends. Listen to what he told his friends in the Bible. Love each other in the same way I have loved you. Let's review that Bible verse together with some hand motions. Love each other, and you can hug yourself, or if you're with your mom or your dad or somebody in your family, you can give them a hug. In the same way I have loved you. Let's try that again. Love each other in the same way I have loved you. One more time, all together. Love each other in the same way I have loved you. All right, let's meet our Bible buddy for the day. I'm going to scooch this over that way and pull him up. And today our Bible buddy is Lawrence Elk. And Lawrence Elk is a great, big, strong elk. And he has some really awesome antlers. So I want you to take your thumbs and I want you to put them up on your head like this with your hands spread out wide to make antlers for you so that you can be like Lawrence Elk. Very nice. So Lawrence Elk is here to remind us that Jesus' power helps us to be good friends. Elk, like Lawrence, live in herds with young elk, old elk, moms, babies. It's like a giant group of friends and family. Your family is kind of like a herd. You all live together and you all help each other out. See if you can remember that. Sorry, lost my train of thought. See if you can remember that as you go through the next few days and through the weekend and celebrate the holiday that we've got coming up with your family and your friends. All right, let's go ahead and pray together. Go ahead and fold your hands, bow your head, and close your eyes. And then repeat after me. Jesus, thank you for my herd of friends and family. Help them show your love and trust your power. Amen. It's been a great week, and I am grateful to you for the opportunity to be your guide for just a small part of it. You are welcome to move on to your next station of VBS today, or you can stick around for just a few minutes for a quick recap of our Bible buddies, power phrases, and Bible verses for the week. If you're choosing to move on now, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you taking the time every day to tune in. And if you're going to stick around, then give me just a second to set this up as a slideshow, and we will get started. All right, so here we go. Here's our first one, and I never introduced you to this guy this week, but this is Billy, and Billy is a goat, and his job is to remind us to trust Jesus. So just remember, anytime you see Billy the goat, to trust Jesus. All right, here we go with Ramsey. I'm going to make myself a little bit smaller here. There we go. So Ramsey, remember, was a bighorn sheep that lives up in the mountains, and they have big, strong, powerful legs to help them climb over those rocks and to help them do those things. So Ramsey reminds us that Jesus's power helps us do anything. And our Bible verse was this: "For I can do everything through Christ who gives me strength." Next up, we have Ava. And Ava is a red-tailed hawk. Remember that she had really good eyes. She could see things from a really long distance away. And she reminds us that Jesus' power gives us hope. Her Bible verse is, "So be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord." Here's Sierra. Sierra is a mountain lion. Sierra also has big, strong legs, just like Ramsey did, but Sierra's legs help her jump really far and run really fast. And Sierra reminds us that Jesus' power helps us be bold. And Sierra, we have the Bible verse, "He gives power," sorry, I messed that up. "He gives power to the weak and strength to the powerless." Great job. Yesterday we had Finn, and if you remember, Finn was a rainbow trout, and Finn reminded us that Jesus' power lets us live forever. And his was, "The Spirit of God who raised Jesus from the dead lives in you." And last up is Lawrence Elk from today. Lawrence Elk reminded us that Jesus' power helps us be good friends. And remember, this one was, "Love each other in the same way I have loved you." Well, again, thank you very much for this wonderful week. I am honored to be a part of it with you, and I have really enjoyed myself. You guys have a great rest of the summer and enjoy time with your family and friends. Bye.